So it's 98.4 is the temperature of the slot. Oh, you already hit record. Oh, dang. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that on there, whatever. So it's 98 degrees, 98 degrees. What did they say? Pretty good tunes, what? Tell you how old we are. Either way, so what I've been carrying in this gun with obviously the factory barrel is the SIG V-Crown 124 grain. That's what I had loaded up. Didn't want to. I think this is 19 rounds in here. I didn't want to shoot my defensive ammo, but I have another gun. I have my Bull Armory SAS in there for defense, right? So we good to go in case the snake comes back.
Yeah, I'm watching for it.
Either way, I'm gonna shoot that through it, okay? I'm gonna shoot the SIG V-Crown, and then what I have is it's in my pocket. Dude, Amanda was like, what are you doing? Like, when I tell you there's probably 6 different types of ammo in here, some is 115, some is 124, some is 147, and it ought to be fun. However, every last bit of it is jacketed hollow point. Every last bit of it is quality ammunition. It's all different types of carry ammunition, 21 rounds of it, right? I know there's a couple of SIGs in there. There's some Hornady, okay? I got some HST, Federal HST. What else did I say I put? I had a Browning, 1 or 2 of those Brownings, those dark gray Brownings. There's just all kinds of stuff in here is what I'm trying to say, but it's all quality ammunition, and I just thought that would be fun. I don't know, it's probably stupid, but I do have a full complement. I believe 19 rounds of the 6-hour V-Crown with the Ramjet. Before I get started, I'm gonna ask Miss Amanda to walk up this way. I don't want you to catch any shrapnel off the targets there. Ain't that just a lovely thing?
That was very nice of you, man.
Make sure that you know Jesus Christ as your Savior, the most important decision you will ever make in your life. Am I perfect? Miss Amanda can tell you that's not true. Is she perfect? I can tell you that's not true. No one will be perfect before or after while you're in this flesh. Your soul needs to be saved, circumcised, and sealed to the day of redemption. If you want to know how you can know that for sure, reach out to me in the comment section or at gsquaredtactical@gmail.com. Allow me to share the good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ. Also, please consider going over supporting Amanda and I on Patreon, $5, $10, $20 a month. There's no obligation. You can cancel anytime. I push that one because it is reoccurring unless you stop it, okay? So you kind of feel like it's a done thing. But I really should be pushing, rather than the super thanks and the Patreon, is our website. You know, we're trying to get some traffic over there, gsquaredtactical.com. Hit the link in the corner, take you right over there, pick up some hats, shirts, cups, things of that nature. But you can click on the 3 lines in the corner when the website comes up, and a little screen will pop down, and at the very bottom it says support the channel. You could click on that, pick a tier, wipe out whatever pre-inserted amounts in there, unless that's what you want to donate. Put in the amount you want to donate, and we get about 96 point something, almost 97% of that. So we get the most of that if you really want to have the most effect, if you will, on helping us out. So either way, SIG V-Crown 124 grain with the Ramjet. Miss Amanda, as you've already seen, if not, go over, check the video out. She said it did make a big difference for her. She felt the difference in the recoil management, how fast she shot with, and just overall had fun, but it still malfunctioned quite a bit for her. So we're gonna see with the more expensive ammo. It's still nonsense, but still wouldn't carry it for defense, but see if it can suffice as a fun range toy.
Let's do it. Well, there you go.
I know you said you didn't. But I still feel this intense pressure that I did not feel whenever, so it's 135 degrees right now. I said it was 98. That's not too bad. It's not too bad.
So what
But I
ammo
still
is
get this
that?
intense pressure that I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's my allergies. Who the heck knows? Every time you ask a nurse, you tell her you got this problem or that problem, she always says it's allergies. You know, we pick on her about that. But either way, this ought to be interesting because I have
Oh, that's the
just a
mixture.
plethora of stuff in here. And this ought to be fun is what I'm trying to say. See how this goes. Something you wanted to say?
I was asking what ammo, but you answered.
Oh, okay.
Well, it didn't do it. It did good on the hollow point.
That's that's impressive.
Right, but who
That's an
can
impressive
afford to play
target.
with hollow point at the range?
That's very true. That is very, very true. That's a valid point. Walk over here and get a fist bump for that one.
Well, no, I'm being for real.
That's a good valid. Oh, let me
That's
do
the way I like it to run.
because I can feel this polymer getting hot. So let's see.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on now.
Oh, there it goes.
It's about 148. I don't know what a normal temperature is, but 148 is pretty warm. Again, I don't know if that's normal. Maybe I should check it with just a factory barrel in there. But that was
No, it shoots like that.
That was
That'd
actually pretty fun.
I told you.
Well, maybe
and you
I
got
was
a good cluster.
That was impressive. It looks like a paw of a dog. Tell me I'm lying.
It does.
Go take a picture of that.
We'll
I had
take a
one little straggler, but I actually had fun with it. So if you come out and run the most expensive ammo on the planet,
then you're good.
You'll have yourself a good time with the Ramjet. After, of course, you pay $418 for it with tax. Hey, listen, you know what? Put $2 around ammo through it, and you're golden. You'll have a good time. But I still ain't trusting it with my life. Just wanted to do a follow-up to see if it would function flawlessly with more expensive, high-end, jacketed hollow point, some plus P. I hope you could see in the camera where some of them were less recoil. You could hear the difference in sound as I went through the different ammos in there, but it was a lot of fun. And I did get a nice tight group on there. I'm still not ready to say at all, in fact, that for me anyway, that it mitigates recoil and allows me to be more accurate, because I was just that accurate yesterday with just the factory barrel in here. So if you're carrying your Glock 45 like I am, take your Ramjet out, put your standard barrel in there so you can trust it, because it is a very trustworthy gun for you to defend your life, and just use it as a very expensive range toy. If you're buying this for self-defense, in my opinion, don't get too butthurt. You might not be the smartest person on the planet. Don't get butthurt about that. I'm just saying you should keep your carry gun stock. That's an opinion from an old FUD that'll be 48 in about 2 weeks. So I've been around the block a few times, so you don't have to listen. But let's say
you old.
I'm old. I'm an old man. That's right. Getting older. That's why we need to know Jesus Christ is our Savior, so we can have a glorified body one day. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this helps. I don't have the same waste of money opinion I had before. Maybe the more I shoot it, maybe I can put some, range ammo through there and still have some fun with it. But again, it's still overpriced. It's still overpriced for what it is. And I just don't know. If you're expecting greatness, therefore that's the reason you justify paying that price, don't expect that. I'm just telling you, don't expect that. Send it off, have it done, ported, in the slide, have an external comp added, whatever you want to do, send it off and let somebody do that. It'll probably be more reliable and less expensive. Thanks again so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Don't forget that. Watch the entire video. And as always, to God only be the glory.